single day, trying to be the one who it is, and every time I got over you, I got over you, and somehow every single day trying to be the one now. Every time I always had to be the baby in the shit. You're gonna be the king now. Oh wait, you're the survival killer. Every time you always had to keep on going. You really think you could be the person that you control the girls who always leave now. You really think you can go against me. Every time I always keep on going. Every time now. Try to be the headphones every time. Try to be on top of every time. Every slice, every time I always flex. Every time now, you think you're the winner of shit. Every time all those boys are the same. Every time I see the cheating, every time now I see them using the girls. Every time they don't deserve the girls. The girls are bosses of shit. Every time now, always. Every time they have the power, they will get the revenge. Every time now, KISS. Every time now, every 24/7. Every time I walk on the forever. Every time now, it was a parry. Every time I always had to keep on going. Every time now, every time I always had to keep on going. 24/7. Every time now, ended by the past. Every time I always had a 1985. Every time now, every time I always had to keep on going. Every time now. But sometimes been lonely since then. Every single day I'm going down. But now you belong to